So the next project is a little dream catcher with beads. What are they called? Bugle beads. And this is a feather. So there'll be 2 feathers, and inside we'll weave it like a dream catcher. And this is how it'll look, but in a smaller version.
Awesome.
So in your kit you will have beads and a ring.
And sinew.
And sinew. And a needle. And 1 strip. So when you get your kit, you tie a knot.
That's just your starting point, right? Where you're tying?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where, anywhere on the circle.
So there's 1. So at the bottom here you need 26 black. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So when you go up to 20, then you go 2 red, 1 yellow, 6 white. Then you go all the way around. And then from there, then you start your 2nd row. Only 2 rows. Then that's it. Then you go your 3rd row for the feather. 4th, 5th. But I'll show you how to start it. So 1, you put a black bead in. That's 1. And you go under.
Okay.
You go under. And then you go over.
You go through the bead.
Yeah, through the bead.
Okay.
And then you grab another black bead. Put it down. Put your needle over. And you see how the bead's sitting? You go over, under. So it's sitting like this next to the bead.
Ta-tan.
And grab another one. Put it down. And then your needle goes under. And you go on top.
Under means you're going around the whole loop and then right through the bead. And you keep it tight in there.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there and...
No, it's good. It's good. Then you just continue for 20 beads. Same thing. Over and over. Yeah, it looks good. Just make sure to hold on to that bead you drop in, just so it goes in the same way every time. And if it doesn't lock the way it is locking right now, then you're doing it wrong and have to try again.
I'll do the... If you make a mistake, I'll show you how it goes. If you go over and then you go under the bead, that's how it'll sit. You'll know that that's
it's not
the
tight,
wrong...
eh?
Yeah.
Just come zoom in. Okay, see how it looks? It looks different than the other ones. It doesn't sit upright. The hole is on the side instead of being on top. So you just go through, rewind.
Rewind it.
Make sure the sinew is around the brass ring and into the hole, into the bead. And that's how it should sit. So take your time, be patient. You'll have a finished product before you know it.
I'll just show them how to tie it up, okay?
Yeah.
So when you get to the end of your sinew, you go around. You can knot beside it. And then go under the bead. Oh. And go over to the next one. And go under.
In between, under.
In between the two beads. Put your needle through that hoop. Do that 2 times.
You're just tying a knot to hold them in place.
And then you clip it off. Then when you start over, okay. And when you start over, go through that same crack you went through until it's not that long. And grab the 2. Tie a knot. And you can clip that end out. And then you're ready to go again. So you go under that bead, your last bead that you started on. Then you grab a black bead.
She's just showing you guys how to tie. It's because it's the same process all the way around. But you gotta remember, it's not all black. You gotta remember
Only 20 black.
20 black, and then you have to throw in some red, whites, and yellows in there, and then 20 black or something again, and then you have to do more red, white, and yellows. Make sure it all matches like this guy here.
8, 10, 12, 15, 27.
27 on one way and then 20 in the bottom.
Yeah.
So just go with those numbers and that's what you'll have. Exactly what she has. Your kit will contain everything that's on that ring.
And you're gonna, or should I continue with this?
Yeah, just start with that feather.
Okay.
We'll start with the feather here. And then we will go, because you'll see how everything works out here.